The warrant of arrest for Kelly Khumalo. It was not executed.
What?
We didn't talk about. Yes.
What do you mean?
Yeah, no, there were 6 warrants of arrest. They executed only 5. Those 5 guys you see there. But Kelly's warrant was not executed because Baloyi doesn't want Kelly to come and testify because Kelly wants to come and testify and speak the truth. So they don't want him.
Is that like official? This? Yeah.
Yes, it's warrant.
Oh, well,
Can you show the
J50.
Can you
It's
show the
J50.
Can you show the? Look at this. Can you zoom in? Can you read it? Then?
IDs and
Yeah, it's got addresses.
Oh, it's got addresses.
Yeah, okay, just maybe read it.
Details.
Yeah.
Because of puppy law.
yeah.
Warrant of arrest, whereas from written application by senior public prosecutor known like Kelly Khumalo, and then it gives her address on the 26th of October 2020, committed the crime of conspiracy to commit murder and murder.
Yes.
Wow.
Because Kelly Khumalo has been considered to be the mastermind in this case. Communicating with these 5 guys.
Here's the case number.
See. And then
Okay, don't show it because it's got her address and
details,
and details. We don't want to show that, you know. Oh, she's 37.
she was just
She
there.
was-
time.
oh, at the
At the
time.
time.
Yo, bro, Advocate Dev, thank you so much for your time, man. This is crazy. So much to process, eh?
Thanks for hosting me, guys. I feel light because
You were carrying this all by
Came out.
yourself.
and you can see my body. I don't have a body.
Enough is enough. It stops here and it stops today. I'm not going to be diplomatic about this. I'm not going to release press statements. I am not going to waste my money hiring lawyers to speak on my behalf. Udoti nje udoti. If you strongly believe that I am capable of what you're accusing me of, very simple. Come and get me. It's that simple. I'm not above the law. But I think I'm at the point where I am enough of you people dragging my name through the mud. It stops now. These stupid humiliation rituals that you've been performing, Ngami, over the years. Enough. If you feel that I am the woman that you are coming after, simple. Come and get me. Akekho umuntu engimesabayo. Till then, back off. Back off.
In one of the most talked about podcast episodes in recent memory, advocate Malesela Teffo lit a match that reignited the firestorm around the Senzo Meyiwa case. Sitting down with MacG on Podcast and Chill, Teffo made explosive allegations that pointed squarely in the direction of singer Kelly Khumalo. It didn't take long for those allegations to dominate headlines, trend across social media, and stir up every corner of South Africa's entertainment and justice spaces. Now, after what many consider years of carefully measured silence, Kelly Khumalo has finally responded. Let's break down exactly what happened. During his interview, advocate Teffo, who has long been associated with controversial and high-profile statements around the Meyiwa case, claimed that Kelly Khumalo was not just a bystander the night Senzo was killed. He strongly implied that there was more to the story than the public had been told, suggesting a possible cover-up and accusing Khumalo of knowing more than she has ever admitted. While some listeners dismissed the comments as another sensational claim from Teffo, others took them seriously, especially given his previous involvement in the case. But here's where things took a sharp turn. For a long time, Kelly Khumalo has avoided direct media confrontations about the case. She's spoken through legal teams, social media posts, or at most, veiled statements in interviews. But this time was different. Kelly took the gloves off. In a calm but firm response, she addressed the allegations, point by point. She began by expressing her disappointment, not only in Teffo's remarks but also in the public's willingness to treat speculation as fact. Kelly described Teffo's comments as irresponsible, damaging, and completely unfounded. She said, and I quote, this is no longer just about Senzo or justice. It's about character assassination, and I will not be silent anymore. Kelly went on to clarify that she has cooperated fully with law enforcement from day one. She reaffirmed her innocence and reminded the public that she has never been charged with any crime related to Senzo's death. According to her, she has had to live under a dark cloud for nearly a decade, facing judgment from people who have never seen the full evidence, only headlines and theories. But perhaps the most powerful part of her response was emotional, not legal. Kelly spoke about the toll the accusations have taken on her mental health, her family, and her career. She said it's not just hurtful, it's traumatizing to be constantly dragged back into the spotlight under the worst circumstances of her life. She lost someone she loved, and instead of healing, she's had to defend herself against wave after wave of suspicion. Now, whether you believe Kelly or not, her response has changed the conversation. For the first time in a while, she's not just the woman at the center of the storm, she's taking back the microphone. And people are listening. Social media exploded after her response went live. Some fans rallied around her, praising her strength and honesty. Others still demanded more answers. But what's undeniable is that Kelly Khumalo is no longer playing defense. She's standing up, speaking out, and refusing to let her silence be mistaken for guilt. As for Advocate Teffo, he hasn't retracted his claims, but he also hasn't provided new evidence to back them up. That leaves the public in familiar territory, a high-profile case filled with emotion, speculation, and too few solid answers. What happens next remains to be seen. Will Kelly take legal action against Teffo? Will new developments finally bring closure to the Meyiwa family? One thing's clear, this story isn't over, and the South African public, still hungry for truth and justice, won't be turning away anytime soon.